Hey everybody, it's Eric, 80s Horror Man here, and welcome to my 31 Days of Horror. Yes, that time of year again, where I review one horror movie one day to a time throughout the month of October. So, to start things off, I figured I'd do a review on a horror movie I just recently got earlier this summer on Blu ray. I used to have this on VHS, never had the DVD, but I'm so glad I finally got this movie on Blu-ray now, and it is a horror movie done in 1992, and that's Demonic Toys. Yes, Demonic Toys is from the company called Full Moon, which is known for doing other horror movies like Puppet Masters, Subspecies, Doll Man, and so many more horror movies. So this movie is about where a policewoman who is pregnant, where her and her partner, who's also the father of her child, is on a stakeout, waiting for some criminals to show up so they could strike a deal that are selling guns. But then, when the deal goes wrong, her partner gets shot and killed, and she ends up pursuing the suspects into this warehouse. Now, this warehouse is like an abandoned warehouse that's full of overstocked toys, but once she's inside that warehouse, she gets trapped. And and it turns out inside this warehouse, she ends up coming across this little boy here who's like the devil. And the turns out this little boy, the devil, wants her to be the mom, and that way she could give birth to him, so he could be like flesh and blood. Because when the devil was born in it, he did not have like such a very good first birth when he was born. So right now he's a little bit weak. So that's why he ends up given all these powers to make these toys come alive. Now for the toys, you got like a Jack in the Box that goes for people's throats. You got like a teddy bear here that feeds on human flesh, but as it feeds, it gets bigger and starts to grow. You also got a robot that shoots lasers, and you got this foul mouthed, potty mouth baby doll by the name of Oopsie Daisy. But the policewoman who's pregnant, she keeps having these visions of not only the child who's like the devil, but she has like a vision of like another child, and these two are like playing a card game called War. So she is like on the bench where she doesn't know which child she's going to end up giving birth to, either a good child or the devil, or that's completely evil. But also inside this warehouse, so she ends up getting help from a security guard who works there, a runaway who's been hiding out, and a chicken delivery boy with a bad attitude who gets called over there by a security guard for a late night delivery. Yeah, so now they have to find a way to fight off against these toys and stop this little boy from preventing himself to be like the policewoman's baby, so he could be born, and that way he can be here flesh and blood again. So that's pretty much like the synopsis of this movie. Again, I had so much fun watching this movie when I first saw it on VHS, and I just completely enjoyed this one a lot. So, Demonic Toys from 1992. Definitely recommend checking it out for those who hasn't seen it. And yes, they did also sequels to this movie. Like they did one called Doll Man versus Demonic Toys, which I thought was actually fun, but pretty short though. And they did another one called Demonic Toys versus Puppet Master, which I've heard of, but I never seen. And it's hard to get like the actual physical copy itself because that movie's like OOP right now. It's like out of print. Last time I knew. So hopefully somewhere down the road I will be able to get a chance to watch it. So again, Demonic Toys from 1992. Definitely recommend checking it out. It's fun and it's a good movie. I definitely enjoyed that. Alright guys, what do you guys think? Have you seen this movie before? If so, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Also, like and subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for some more videos and some more 31 Days of Horror. Later.